Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. This video is to bring you a closer look at the Olympus WP21 plastic spacer for 7/8 diameter cabinet locks, 3/32 of an inch thick. Let's take a closer look at the dimensional properties of this spacer, and we're going to talk about where you would use it. First, width, about 1 5/8, height, about 1 3/8. They say the thickness is 3/32. My caliper tells me that it's 0.101. So yeah, quite close to 3/32 of an inch. Now this is a spacer. This is what's going to be used when you've got too much lock for what you're installing it through generally, or you need to pull that cylinder face back a little bit. Is where you would end up using something like a spacer. There are other thicknesses of spacers. And let's switch to the screen view now, and let's take a closer look at what this is and where it's used. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. Here's the item that we are looking at. Let's just take a look at some images that we have posted here as well of the item. It's actually the Olympus logo there. You know, it's rotated, but you can see how thin it is, how thick it is, how thick it is, how thin it is, I suppose, width, height, that kind of stuff. All right, let's take a look and see exactly where this is used. So they say that it's used for 7/8 diameter locks, the 1, 2, 5, 600 series, along with these. 3/32. When you buy one, we'll ship you one. Let's take our part number and copy it, then open up the data sheet. This is going to show you the different spacers available. About 100 thousandths, 187 thousandths, 250 thousandths, 0.5 inch. Okay. Now, those locks that it mentioned here, that doesn't tell us a lot. You can see the different part numbers of the spacers, so that's helpful. To find out where this is used, let's click on the link below this video as seen here to the manufacturer's page, and from here you'll be able to pull up not only all of the Olympus items we sell by means of this horizontal navigation, but a link to the manufacturer's website, and what I was driving at was the product catalog. Let's open up that, and then we'll search for our WP21. Okay, and it's going to show up as optional accessories on a number of pages. And one nice way that the Olympus catalog is laid out is that on detail pages of the 200DW, you're going to find on the right column information, specifications, optional accessories, and the WP21 will show up there. So as you search for WP21, you're going to find where it ends up. Here's that 600 that we talked about or mentioned. Here's the 500 that we mentioned. So those spacers are indeed when you have an application where you need to bring something here. Your cylinder length is too great for the installation, or you can't have the cylinder hanging out so far, or you want it flush or much closer to flush with the casework that you're installing it to. And that's all the spacers for. I suppose a better value of this video is to have brought to your attention where to find the catalog. When it comes to high quality cabinet locks, it's going to be awfully difficult to beat Olympus, in my opinion. Why? Well, the material is quite high quality, but what you're also going to find is a diversity of available items. If you are in the woodworking business. Sooner or later, you're going to have a client, most likely, that wants to install their small format interchangeable core system into the cabinets that you're making. And Olympus makes lock bodies for the work that you're already doing that will take small format interchangeable core cylinders, along with Corbin Russwin and Schlage and Medico, which is Yale, really. Medico makes a Yale compatible large format core. Sargent is listed here. One thing that I like about Olympus is you need a cam lock, but you need a cam lock with an actual key, meaning a full-size key. Well, Olympus makes cam locks that will take full-size keys. The best small format keyways in a non-interchangeable platform. So you can do the best A keyway in a cam lock. And where this has come into play for me in the past is I have had a client, I would like to think we still have them as a client, but a national park out west, the National Park Service, nps.gov, or maybe .org, I forget which it is, probably .gov. So the National Park Service had a problem where they have parcel lockers that they were using in the daily business of this major national park out west. And they were constantly finding instances where the keys were breaking because they were small, typical cam lock keys. Well, we were able to sell them these cam locks, which fit perfectly, that took a more robust key, and voila, the problem is solved. Okay, so that's one application of where the high-quality platform and the diverse platform of the Olympus product line really solved the problem. Let's wrap up this video on camera. If you've not hit subscribe yet, we would very much appreciate if you did, and hopefully you're enjoying this video. Now, let's get back to it. An additional complimentary statement I would make about Olympus is their tech support is phenomenal. Every time that I've contacted them, I get an answer. Promptly, reliably, predictably, I always get an answer. Those folks there are very, very happy to help. I can't say, it's just cultural there. You know, some companies are better than others. Some companies are far better than others. At a certain tier, you've got excellent customer service, and Olympus belongs in that top tier of excellent technical support and customer service as well. Simple, no nonsense. Their material is generally available quite quickly. An order is sent in, and bingo, it's on the way to you. If you have any questions on the WP21 spacer or any other Olympus product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you've enjoyed this video, please click thumbs up, please subscribe, and maybe even send the video to someone that you know. Thank you.